Hey guys, Nick here again from Quick Tech, and it's approaching the end of May, which means Father's Day is right around the corner. Now if you're like me, you like to give your dad the coolest tech on the planet. And even though he may never actually unbox it or use it, it's the thought that counts, right? So today I'm going to give you some neat ideas on some Father's Day gifts that won't necessarily break the bank, but might actually put a smile on your dad's face. Stick around. Okay, so the first item is really neat. If your father is anything like mine, he probably has an outdated laptop, maybe it's rocking 4 gigs of RAM, it's probably 15 inches, and maybe you're that good son that upgraded his hard drive to an SSD, but it's still lacking today's best features, especially on Windows 10. Well, our first gift today is called the AirBar. You can find it at Walmart or online anywhere from $69 to $99. And at that price point, basically what it's doing is taking your old laptop and turning it into a touchscreen device. This is great for computers rocking Windows 10, or maybe your dad is a little old school and still rocking Windows 8. Either way, the UI really lends itself to touch. Basically, you attach 2 magnets to your laptop screen, and the AirBar can sit there at all times or just when you need it. It's powered by USB, so you don't have to worry about carrying an extra cable around. And the touch experience is just as good as today's latest laptops. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see a detailed review of this particular product, as it's really neat. It can fit any screen from 15.6 inches to 11 point what have you, and they have sizes in between. So you're bound to find a model compatible with your dad's tech. Next up, you gotta start thinking about what's your dad's hobbies. Maybe your dad likes to shoot pictures. Maybe he's old school. Maybe he doesn't carry around the latest digital camera. Either way, this Amazon Basics camera bag is great value for the price. Not only is it looking sleek with the black and orange motif, but the Amazon branding is subtle enough so that it doesn't scream, you have a cheap son. It pops open, there's plenty of space in here, a lot of cool pockets as well. If we lift this cardboard out of here, you can see there's tons of room for an SLR, and the inside is orange as well, so bonus points if it's your dad's favorite color. Next up is for the dad in your life that has a smart TV, or is trying to get a bit smarter with his TV, and that is the iPaaS port. Now you may be wondering, what the is an iPaaS port? Well, it's basically a remote that can control your smart TV rather than using the old-fashioned remote control to type in YouTube videos. This comes with a full QWERTY keyboard. It plugs in via USB, so most smart TVs these days have a USB port. You just plop that in, it connects to this device. What's neat about this one as well is it also has a built-in mouse pad, so you can actually browse websites on your smart TV with a better browser experience than most have built in already. This is great for any dad who likes to Netflix and chill and doesn't feel like searching for the latest movie using just a standard TV remote. Next up is my standard go-to gift for any dad, and that is a really cool LED lamp. I have a few videos on my channel already reviewing some LED lamps from Anker to Tautronics, but this one is a budget option, and this is from LE. Basically, it has all the same features as the more expensive models, minus the USB charging port. So if that's not important to your dad, you don't think he's going to be charging his phone via a lamp, then this might be an option for you. Looks great on any desk. It's techy enough to be hip, but not overly complicated. It has only 4 buttons at its base, basically to power on which mode in terms of light warmth, and then brightness up and down. So not too complex, I think your dad will like it. And then finally, which you're probably going to see on a lot of people's channels, is the no-brainer option. And that is, of course, the Amazon Echo Dot. At only $50, this is a great option to help your dad really smarten up his home. I won't go into detail on it unless you really don't know what this does. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see an in-depth review on this, but I think it's pretty apparent what this does. Basically, you can ask Alexa, turn on the lights, and stuff like that. If your dad has Amazon Music or is into Spotify or anything, I think this is a great option. But what is the Amazon Echo Dot without cool controls, right? So I suggest bundling it with something like this. This is the Insignia from Best Buy Wi-Fi Smart Plug. So now, picture this for a second. You get your dad the Echo Dot, you get him the smart plug, and you pair it with the lamp. Now all he has to do is say, hey Alexa, turn on that really great LED lamp my son bought me. So that about does it for me. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I hope some of these gifts have inspired you. I'll leave product links in the description down below if you want to check them out. And let me know down in the comments if you actually picked one of these up for your dad, or for yourself. I won't tell anyone. That's about it for me, guys. This has been Nick from Quick Tech. We'll see you in the next one.